You've been watching the America's Cup. What do you think of the racing so far?
Well, it's been a cup of firsts, you know, catamarans, wing sails, foiling, different courses, downwind starts, and I think it's safe to say what we've seen in the last few days here has proved that it's right. I don't think I've enjoyed watching racing personally as much as I ever have before. I haven't watched that many races myself either, but it's been great. You know, it's been tactical, which I'm sure you're going to come to. It's been incredibly fast. It's wowed people with the size and the speed, and it's been close from start to finish. And the scoreline doesn't reflect how close it is because there's been lead changes on a course that I don't necessarily think there should be that many lead changes. It's a tough place to be behind here in San Francisco Bay, especially in a flood tide. Your strategy is quite defined by the venue, by the tidal streams, as anyone who's sailed here a lot knows. Team New Zealand look like they're sailing a team who've been together a long time. Ray Davis is faultless, as he always is. Dean is solid, as he always is, not making mistakes, and their formula is winning.
But Oracle has maybe their side pocket sailor, Ben Ainsley, arguably the best Olympic sailor, and you've won a match racing world championship with him, and yet he's sidelined. Do you think we'll see him on the boat?
I don't know. I think you look at all options. When you're in this situation, one of the things with match racing, it's a little bit like boxing rounds. If you're starting to get beaten and beaten and beaten, you do need to make a change because it starts to get a cycle. You know, I think you can win these races slightly more formulaically. You know, Oracle have proved to have enough speed to be leading at the bottom mark. They need to find that formula to defend that lead in a slower boat. You know, and it's really hard. There's a lot of criticism of the mistakes, and it pains me to join those voices because you never know the different speeds. If you're in a slower boat, every time you make a move, it looks like the wrong move. Yeah, look, Ben's a cool customer. He comes on board, he's going to do a good job. He knows match racing very well. Equally, we've got Russell Coutts in their team, who's the greatest match racer ever as a helmsman, but trust me, he knows how to get a boat around a course too. They've got a lot of options, but I can understand however hard it would be on any one individual. I can understand there might be a need within their team to just turn the tide a little bit.